Good morning, folks. We are picking up where we left off here in the canyon. Getting things packed up. The sun is getting high. We're heading down the road towards the VLA, the Very Large Array. If anyone's ever seen the movie Contact, you might be familiar. There's lots of dispersed camping down in that area, so we're going to go down there and find a spot for the night and check things out. Come on, Miles, load it up. Load it up. So I'm going to show you guys the road out of here. It was a pretty cool little sidetrack. If you want to know how to find the best camping spots, that's what you do. You drive down the forest road, BLM road, whatever public road you're on, public land road, find a little offshoot, primitive looking trails, and those usually are the ones that take you to the great camp spots. All right, we're rolling. Leaving Socorro on the way to the VLA. We might stop at this little spot up here called the Box. Little canyon hiking area. Here we are in the Box. This is a popular rock climbing area. Saw some people getting ready to go. I think there's some rock shelters up there, or caves possibly. I'm gonna go see if we can get up there. I think we can. Woo, that was steep, but we made it up here. I could imagine Native Americans using this back in the day. I knew he'd want to go back there. He's heading straight for there. So it looks like now that we're up here, we can kind of follow along the top here. Just kind of go on down. See how far we can get. There might be another rock shelter down there. Just right down, there's this other one here. Of course, Miles went straight in there. He's going straight to the narrow passage that I can't get in. Wow, this is pretty cool. And this is just right on the road outside of Socorro on the way to the VLA. So I think we are going to go down and go try to get over to that one over there. Looks like a pretty easy path, kind of straight up the side of that rock there, kind of diagonalish instead of straight up. I know it's hard to pick these things up on the camera, but it's steep. So we're going to work our way down and try to get over there. And when it's this steep and loose, the best thing to do is to kind of work your way down side to side like this. That way you don't slip. Now look at this rock wall. This doesn't look natural at all. Human definitely stacked that. Here we are. Yeah, this one was way easier to get up to. This is the hardest part. Final stretch. Yeah, this one's more like an actual house. All of them have these little passageways that go further back, but no real cave. Still pretty cool though. See that dark space on the other side there? That's where we just were. Well, that was a pretty cool stop. I've passed by here a bunch of times before, but never got out and hiked up to those rock shelters. Pretty cool. Well, on to the very large array. Highway 60 westbound into the vast New Mexico open spaces. We're coming up on the VLA, getting our first glimpse. Don't know if you can see, but there's a few dishes out there off in the distance. We're coming up on it. Some of the dishes off in the distance there. So they moved them around on these railroad tracks, and they all work together to form a giant radio telescope.
Some years ago, it was suggested by Professors Morrison and Cacconi at Cornell that there might be other civilizations in space attempting to send us messages. We use very sensitive and ingenious detecting devices to search for intelligent signals amongst the static which comes to us from the interstellar space. If we can find life on one planet, say Mars, then it is very probable that elsewhere within our own galaxy there must certainly be planets comparable to Earth with life forms comparable to Earth.
Life on Earth probably arose as the result of a very natural sequence of events. We think we know what the primitive atmosphere of the Earth was like before there was any life on the Earth. we think we know what types of energies were available on the primitive Earth before there was any life on Earth.
Wow, this thing is massive. You can hear it working. Who knows what kind of cool images they're picking up right now. How cool was that? We just got to see it reposition, and all of them did it at the same time. I can count at least 10 of them by eyesight from here. So they actually unbolt these things, pick them up with a special machine, and move them around on the railroad tracks to reposition. We're gonna go see that machine later, along with one of the dishes that they're working on. You can see how much it repositioned since we walked up. $27,000 miles of fiber optics. It's crazy. Well, that wraps up the walking tour. We're gonna drive over and get a look at the transporter and the building that they work on the satellites in. Little driving tour here down to the building that they work on the dishes in. Well, that was the VLA. Another spot I've passed by a bunch and never stopped. Pretty cool. So now we're heading to find a dispersed camping area for the night. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff not too far from here, just a few miles, so let's go. Here, kind of dropping down. We're dropping down. The trees are getting bigger. We've come about 4 miles in on the forest road. Well, we stopped here, had a little mishap. Everything got super dirty, but This isn't good. Broke our food container here. Traveling on the rough roads. We're gonna have to do some rearranging here and try to fit as much as we can into this one, and maybe pick up another one further down the road. No matter what I do, I can't stop the dust. See how filthy it got in here. I'd say we went about 12 miles down the forest road. Yeah, no matter what you do, you can't seem to stop the dust in the truck topper. I usually carry this to cover everything, but I didn't, so I'm gonna get things cleaned up in here. That's better. Well, this isn't the spot I had in my head for tonight, but it'll do. Looks like we got some fresh pinstriping on today's adventures. Gotta expect that when you're going off the beaten path. Yeah, it's kind of nice to be down here in the tall pines tonight, though, after the desert canyon scrubland last night. Here's the patch we picked up earlier. Kind of cool they put the date on there. Just been chilling in the forest. Had a little cold one and edited a previous video. And I think we're gonna try to make a little pizza tonight in this oven. The wind has died down, so it should work pretty good. So if you like thin crust pizza, this makes a pretty good cracker crust. Travels pretty well too. So we probably should have picked up some veggies besides the salads. Looks like all we got is some olives and fresh garlic, but that should make a pretty good pizza. I like it saucy, so I'm just gonna pour it. Next, a little smoked provolone cheese. Okay, we got some green jalapeno stuffed olives. Fresh garlic. Okay, now we have some shredded Parmesan. Little crushed red pepper. Some Italian seasonings. Okay, this is the secret ingredient on pizza, folks. This is nutritional yeast. Sprinkle that on top. And one more thing, we're gonna add just a touch of smoked paprika. And that's it. Just gonna let the oven preheat some more and throw her in. Wind is picking up again. Not good for the oven. We'll go ahead and throw the pizza in. Right, we'll give it about 20 minutes and see what it looks like. In the meantime, pretty handy little single serve salad here. Little poppy seed dressing. There's the salad, and put a little pepper on there. I wish we could have a fire tonight, but we're in the Cibola National Forest and it's currently stage 1 fire restrictions, which means the only place you can have a campfire is in a developed campground. I was worried about being right off this road right here. That's a forest road going back up. But no one has passed by since we've been here. Actually, we didn't pass a single vehicle in the 12 miles out here. We did see one other camper. So if you're looking for solitude, Forest Road 476 past the VLA. This is your ticket. You guys want a tip on how to keep your dishes clean and save water while you're traveling? I got here just a spray bottle of white vinegar. Spray it on there. Let it sit for a second, wipe it off. It kills all the bacteria and keeps your dishes clean. We carry at least 10 gallons, but want it to last as long as possible. Cheese is starting to look good. It's about to get dark on us. 7:30 p.m., 55 degrees. It's been another awesome day in the land of enchantment. Pizza's got about 5 minutes. Show you all that and then we'll probably close it out. So here we are after about 20 minutes. Got the light on so y'all can see it's getting dark. Oh, you see that bubbling. I'd say that turned out pretty good. Though I forgot, I don't have a pizza cutter. We'll just cut it with a knife. It'll be good. It's getting dark on us. We're gonna finish enjoying the pizza and relax the rest of the evening. Kick back with a cold one. I guess we're gonna end the video here, folks. Appreciate everyone that's followed along. Anybody watching the video out there. Not trying to be a YouTube star here or anything, just I love creating and I like showing people the great outdoors. It's all about getting out. So in the next video we should be entering the Gila Forest. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you further on down the trail. Good night, folks.